Israel's prime minister is in D.C. right now talking about Iran's nuclear ambitions. I'm Miranda Kahn, and this is your Newsmax Now update. Benjamin Netanyahu just addressed the AIPAC conference a short time ago. He talked about his trip tomorrow to Capitol Hill.
The purpose of my address to Congress tomorrow is to speak up about a potential deal with Iran that could threaten the survival of Israel.
Pointing to a map during his speech this morning, Netanyahu said Iran is a leading state sponsor of terrorism. He says this is what they are doing without nuclear weapons. Tomorrow he's expected to ask lawmakers to delay a potential deal over Iran's nuclear program. The U.S. ambassador to the UN has also spoken to AIPAC.
We believe firmly that Israel's security and the U.S.-Israel partnership transcends politics, and it always will.
And Secretary of State John Kerry is in Geneva, where talks over Iran's nuclear program continue. ISIS released 19 Christians in Syria. A British-based monitoring group says the Christians were released after being processed through a Sharia court. And while the 17 men and 2 women have been released, ISIS reportedly is still holding 200 others captive after raids through more than a dozen villages. Iraqi forces launch a new fight against ISIS. Thousands of Iraqi troops, backed by both Shia and Sunni militias, have now launched a large-scale operation. Their mission? To win back several towns held by ISIS. One of those towns is Tikrit. That's the hometown of former Iraqi President Saddam Hussein. No woman has ever served longer in Congress than Maryland's Barbara Mikulski. And now it appears she's ready to retire. Several reports say the 78-year-old will announce this morning that she will not run for re-election. Mikulski has served in the Senate since 1987. She was first elected to the House back in 1976. The LAPD is now asking for more video after a homeless man was shot and killed by police. A bystander captured this video. The witness saw the struggle between the man and police, including the shooting. Police say there could be more recordings from surveillance cameras in the area. And what a rescue in Arizona. Firefighters had to rappel down a sheer cliff wall to rescue a woman who got stranded while hiking. She was found herself stuck in a cave about 200 feet up. She was able to call 911 for help and they managed to get her out. Everybody was fine. We'll have another update coming your way in a half hour.